Okay, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I am here with Brondo, our fellow Tuclanian Australian.
Hey, that's me, the one who's been trying to get Tyler to play Fire Emblem again for a long time.
And you succeeded. It only took forever. What difficulty are we going to play? Probably normal?
I think normal. Normal should be pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. That way we can make progress while being slightly challenged. Starting off with the cutscene. There's a pretty nice looking cinematic.
Yeah, it really is for like GameCube.
Well, Ike, you had enough?
His hair is so cool. No girls allowed. We're playing with our sticks.
Missed.
Do you think Ike colors his hair, or do you think that's his natural hair color?
I think it's natural.
Ike?
However, natural colors work
No!
in the Fire Emblem universe.
You say his eyebrows are blue, so if he's coloring it, he's really committing to the whole thing.
Yeah, making sure to get everything. Yep.
I wonder if his leg hair is blue too.
Yeah, I don't know. I think his legs are covered the whole time, so we don't know.
Who was I just thinking of? Is that my 4th grade teacher? No one in anime has body hair for some reason. Probably because it's hard to animate. It's a lot of extra animation. Alright, we're at the prologue. Mercenaries. Do you want to be missed?
I can. Do you want me to really go voice acting? I can try.
Give me like half effort voice acting.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Well, we nailed that. So the
Excellent.
sleeping prince awakens.
Father, I can't believe you.
Oh, Mist is this guy's daughter.
I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike.
Yeah, for real. If this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary.
But
Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you, I'm fine. Haha, you'd better be. Now grab your sword and get ready.
what? Don't tell me you're going at it again. But
Just go back and make some more pastries. Until I land a single blow, I'm not giving up until I can get a good hit in on your father. I like your resolve, but it takes more than a strong will, You can be Boyd.
aha! I knew I'd find you here.
He seems like he'd have a typical Australian accent. He looks fun-natured.
Hi, Boyd. What brings you here? Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check up on you. Oh, sorry, I got caught up with Ike and my father.
She only spoke like 2 sentences. We've been gone for like 5 seconds.
It's nothing. Besides, I'd figure I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get worked over by the boss. You look fine. What happened?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold.
Miss! Don't give me away like that, you little bitch.
Sorry.
You came at just the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner.
What? Me?
I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd.
I don't know about this closer to his skill business, but I'm ready.
Tutorial time! Hurrah!
Yay! Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's go.
Let's get it. As you play the game, tutorial windows like this one will appear from time to time. Whoa, no way.
Convenient.
Anna, your helpful hint girl, will explain and demonstrate any new features. If you want to watch a good tutorial, okay, we can look them back up. Yes, we do need to keep the tutorials up.
I mean, you can. They're very easy. I could also just go over them if we need to.
Do you want to be Anna too?
Oh God. What does Anna sound like? I'm not consistent with any voices. Let me tell you a little about movement range now.
I like the kind of NPC vibe you gave her.
Movement range, as you might have guessed, shows the maximum number of spaces a unit can move. Before you can move a unit, you'll need to know about the cursor.
Mm-hmm.
You can move the cursor
No way.
with either joystick or D-pad.
I don't move it with the A button? Dang, it's really giving us the basics.
Yeah, that's we don't need to.
I'm sure more future tutorials will be a little bit more helpful, but this one seems to be a bit.
Even then.
Just gotta remember the rock, paper, scissors element of the game.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of spam
Well, it
through
is
this.
sort of JRPG to an extent. Like, it's just, simulation, like battle simulation JRPG.
Oh
Yeah,
no, we can't
turn-based,
reach
that's the
him.
one. Oh no.
Go up here, and we'll wait for him.
Hey, what's the holdup? Let's get started already.
Shut up, grass hair. You look like a freaking Minecraft grass block. With your bandana and green hair.
The basic of basic stuff. So yeah, you'll always see the weapon triangle on your screen when you go.
Oh, does it always show it on screen?
Yeah, when you go to do something.
Okay.
Hurry up, will ya? Or are you afraid of me?
I mean, that axe is pretty terrifying. It's huge. We can shove him? What does that do?
So shoving is just pushing a unit like a space away. It's very niche in terms of when you need to use it.
Maybe just to get through stuff.
Yeah, there's one chapter in the later game where you need to shove units around.
So we have the type advantage over him. Sword over axe.
You can do it. Boyd's got nothing. Take him out. Nothing? Don't have nothing. I mean...
What are you talking about, boy? What do you have? Oh. Down to 9/11.
Jesus.
What? I'm just literally reciting our hit points back.
Yeah. We're not done yet. We're just getting started.
We're only getting started. Oh. Do I make all the moves?
So, well, just for this first bit, they're a bit generous with how often you can attack. Usually they'll will move.
Now Boyd's out cold.
Yeah, that's true, Colonel. You can shove your own teammates if you want to get them a few extra spaces, closer to something. That wasn't too bad.
That's what I was assuming you would use it for.
Boyd, you're such a loser.
Not miss calling her out.
Shut your trap.
Good work, Boyd. You died. That's enough.
Oh, all right.
Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. It won't always be this easy. I know. Well, damn. Know it all. Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. I was hoping you'd say that. But first, attack missed.
Right here. Here you go, Ike. It's a vulnerary.
I definitely would have read that wrong, so I'm happy you had to read it.
I'd recommend using it now, before you fight Father. Last time, he knocked you silly.
He is a silly man. Only silly men wear capes.
The one thing that's good about the sequel, Radiant Dawn, is that there's actually, voice acting for the, in-between chapters. So you can actually hear the names of characters, eventually.
Is his name Greil? Greil?
I think Greil is... what it normally is.
Always take time to heal your wounds in a battle, even small ones. By the time you think you're in trouble, it's probably too late. Don't get into that situation. Can we bring back capes? I want to wear a cape.
I don't know. I feel like Edna Mode would have something to say about capes.
She's super against them. No capes.
Exactly.
Get ready, Ike. Here, I come. Oh, he's coming for me this time. Okay. So we're going sword on sword this time? How are we supposed to beat him?
That's what we're finding out.
Or do we need to continuously heal?
You'll be able to see, I think. So you can always preview how much damage you'll do before combat. So if you have Ike start the process of attacking him, one more, and then now you can see like a forecast of what's going to happen. So you're guaranteed to do 9 to him, and he's guaranteed to do 6 to you.
But then I won't be able to heal afterwards. He'll probably be able to attack again, right?
But he'll also still do 6. So he'll do 12 damage out of your 13, whereas you'll do 18 out of his 13. Yeah.
Okay, so he's about to get clapped is what you're saying.
He will, yeah.
How are we all of a sudden stronger than he is when we haven't even leveled up?
Well, there's actually in-game logic for that I can show you on our next... Oh, actually, I think it's gone. But there's this... Boyd and Greil had a skill called Discipline, which basically like reduces their stats down for the tutorial.
Oh. He's staying disciplined. Which means... I don't even know what that means.
Level up.
What is res? Resistance?
Resistance. So strength and defense go together, whereas magic and resistance go together.
Oh, so it's resistance against magic attacks.
That's the one.
Cool.
Ike, you were great.
Father, you were holding back, weren't you? Oh, that's our dad too?
Yeah, brother and sister.
So Mrs. our sister. Okay.
Yeah. What? Is that true?
If you could tell the difference, that means you're improving. He was disciplining himself, I see.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either. That is such a lie. Ah.
So, Father, does that mean you finally admit that I'm ready? What? To join the company? To take on a job? Yeah. I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee.
Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional.
True?
A professional who just got beat.
Mrs. Sassy.
That was just random chance. Random chance.
You've got a point, Ike. All right, tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary. Really? But if I think it's too much, you're back to trainee status. You better work hard. No problem. Watch. I'll catch up to everyone in no time. We'll see. We better be heading back into the fort. Everyone's waiting. It's been such a long time I've played this game, like I don't even remember that being a thing, nor do I remember any of the story.
Yeah.
Save our game! Yay! We did it! Alright. Now we get into the actual action, I think.
Yeah, now it's out of the tutorial, which is not too bad in terms of like forced tutorials go.
Yeah, because we were also able to skip the things as well if we didn't want to hear it again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't actually have to watch the tutorials that pop up on screen.
What is her name?
Titania.
Titania, okay. Good morning, Nike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, and I'm ready to go. What? You are it. What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on. So what's my first job? I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well, Commander Greil. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taking care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it's best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Shinon, Gatry, and I can handle the other 2 jobs easily enough. Titania, I'm leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. All right, my first job. We're hired.
Captain Titania. Oh, that sounds too much like Boyd. Captain Titania, preparations are complete and I am ready to go.
Oscar coming through with the colored middle part. Damn, he's way ahead of his time. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at ready, Oscar.
Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action.
Is that so, Boyd? That's a surprise.
Ha! Not today it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike.
I'll take your word for it.
Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike?
I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the calm before the storm.
You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone.
Yeah, you're right. Right. Everyone ready? Let's go. I like the dialogue pretty well. It's not too generic. It actually has some like nice conversational energy to it.
Yeah, and it doesn't like really drag on.
Yeah, that's true as well. All right, let me explain what's going on. This is a map of Chaldea. They've hired us to drive off some bandits. We're the blue marks here. The red dots are the bandits. There aren't many of them, but we can't get careless. The one in front of the building up north is their leader. Dang, he got some crazy hair. Our mission is to take him out and recapture that building.
Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips.
Sure thing.
First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of everyone. You'll just end up getting hurt.
Did I ask you?
Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can and should rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a training mission.
I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
I feel like that's something you'd actually say. Don't mention it.
Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things.
Oh, okay, Boyd, okay. Enough chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do. Alright, here we go. First official battle. Titania does look a lot like Luca Jin. That's so real.
Yeah, she does a little bit, yeah.
Ike, before you engage an enemy, take a good look at his weapon. The weapon you use often determines who has the upper hand in a fight. For example, the axe I'm wielding serves me well against lances, but it fares less well against swords.
And my lance is great against swords, but not against axes. And to complete the triangle...
Ah, my sword, it's strong against axes, but weak against lances, right? Yes, exactly. If you can remember that, you'll be more effective in combat.
That's just the basics, though. This'll come in handy soon enough. So don't forget it.
The medieval love triangle. Swords over axes, I won't forget. Not if I remember that. I'll always have the advantage over you, Boyd. But what about bows and arrows?
Do you think that maybe you could find a different way of remembering? Yeah, thanks.
And one more thing. Don't forget to visit the locals. We're here to help after all. The villagers would welcome our presence. I think I got it.
You got an open door. You go have a talk to him, basically.
Hello, how are you? Oh, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thank you for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use from it. Is that better than our iron sword?
It is.
Why do we have 4 swords? What?
So that's a thing with like the North American version, apparently, is that if you skip that visit tutorial, they just fill your inventory with iron swords. I don't know why. So I would keep the steel one. So you don't want to drop it. So at this point, any extra items that you get have to be dropped because you don't, like Ike doesn't have them.
He needs more pockets. Is there anything I should know about mounted units?
So the long and short of mounted units is that once they so if they move and do something like attack, or if they use an item or whatever, they can actually, so say if they've got a movement range of 9 like Titania does, if she moves 7 spaces and like say uses an item, she can move the extra 2 spaces afterwards. So mounted units can have the use up all of their movement in most situations.
Oh, cool.
Also, Titania is, out of the 4 people you have, she's a promoted unit, so she will she will not get as much experience from defeating people. So that's something to keep in mind.
Okay, I just realized I probably should have attacked with Ike first, since these guys are axe fighters, and I should have visited with Oscar probably.
That's okay.
Let's go ahead and fight this bandit. We're still going to do more damage, so we're going to be in the clear. So if you skip tutorials, it rewards you.
Just that one, for whatever reason.
We'll have
Yeah,
her-
exactly. Which is a mistake that, like, unless you know, will happen quite often. Like, you generally always get like a promoted unit to start with in a Fire Emblem game, and it's like a Jagan is what the like archetype name is, and so yeah, they're the ones who will deal more damage and take less damage, but they get less experience for killing units as well. So, which means you can get into a tough spot if you rely too much on them.
Why did we get a double attack? Because we're on a horse?
Because your speed is faster than his. So there's like a whole like formula to work out how fast your character will attack, and if it's 4 points more than the enemy, you will attack twice on your turn. On any turn, no, not just your turn.
Gotcha. Zawana. What's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? Pah, a bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. The villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt 'em and hurt 'em bad. We let this bunch live and we'll have hordes of hired swords hounding us the rest of our days. It's those fool villagers. Damn, that scar on his face. Crazy.
Yeah. They think they can buy a bunch of cell swords to chase us away. It ain't gonna work out how they wanted. All they get for their trouble is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear them down, boys. That'll teach them.
No, don't. No. What if somebody was inside that house?
Yeah, that's the mindset.
This game is dark. Take him out, Ike. You know what you're doing.
Enemy bandits and also enemy thief units can like destroy houses if you don't visit them quick enough.
I wasn't even able to.
Yeah, that one's a planned one to like show you what happens.
That's so mean. Emotional damage. These bandits suck. If you do somehow visit that house, the game crashes since there's no conversation for it.
Yeah, that's true.
How would you possibly... Would you have to glitch the game to do that?
Well, also say if you're doing a randomizer and you had like a flying unit that could just fly straight there, that would be able to visit it, and then...
I went the most curvy path to get here. Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left me this. I hope it serves you well.
Seraph robe.
I was hoping for banana bread. I do expect bandits to care about morals. I have high expectations of people, okay?
So anytime when you are looking at, like, you're hovering over a unit, just in general, before you go into battle, you can press Y to see what their information is. Or like when you're looking at an item like this, you can press Y to get more information about what the item does, basically.
A sword possessing high durability but little power. A sword with a good edge, but it is slightly difficult to wield. So what is the hit in comparison? Like what's...
So you can see in your bottom corner there, so it shows you what the full stats are if you were to use that item. So if you use an iron sword, you've got attack of 11, a hit of 108. And then if you use your steel sword, you have an attack of 14, but a hit of 93.
What does a hit mean again?
It is your chance to hit the enemy with your attack.
Oh, it was like accuracy.
Yeah, accuracy, yeah. And also the enemy has an avoid as well. So like you can see that you have like AVO avoid on the side there. That will also impact. So if your hit is 108 and the enemy's avoid is 20, then your hit will only be 88.
These are both going to do the same exact amount of damage?
So you'll do more damage, but a slightly less chance to hit with the steel sword. But if you hit, you'll kill him.
Okay, yeah. Wait.
So it's whatever you think's. My sort of stance is usually anything above like 80 or so hit, you're pretty safe. Like that's basically only, a 1 in 5 chance to miss.
We're doing great. We're the strongest. Lance is strong against axe. Oh, this is the axe.
Yeah, she get the axe. Yeah, so because she's a promoted unit, she will do a lot of damage in the early chapters.
What do you mean by promoted?
So your unit, there's 2 tiers of like class. So Oscar, for example, is just a cavalier, and that's a non-promoted unit, whereas Titania is the promoted version of that, which is a paladin.
Okay.
So as you get more experience, you can. It's like evolving a Pokemon, basically.
Oh, there we go, Titania. That's what's up. I love her horse. Her horse is so beautiful with this little embroidered headpiece. Damn, we're crushing these fools. Oh, and you get the double attack.
Yep.
I love it. Nowhere else to visit. I guess Ike wouldn't be able to finish it off. Let's have Oscar do his thing. You get your promotion when you can drink alcohol at level 21. It raises your spirits. I'm gonna stand over here. We're gonna intimidate him. But getting us all here surrounding him.
Stand there menacingly. Yeah.
You think I should attack with Titania?
Have a look to see how much she does first, because if she can weaken him to give someone else the kill, that's a bit better.
Good thinking.
So that will outright kill him. But since iron swords are weaker, okay, that will also outright kill him.
And I can't
So
even
she
use a
can't
sword.
really do anything, without.
Should I just give her the kill?
No, because bosses usually give a bit more experience, so it's better to try and take the extra turn to give it to someone else.
Okay, let's get really close, so maybe he'll attack first and we'll, like, weaken him. I'm sure he'll attack us first. Oh, no, he doesn't even move.
Yeah, no, so because he's on a square that you, like, so the clear condition is to seize, which means that Ike has to move on to the orange square and, like, use the seize command to take it.
Okay, this won't kill him.
No. But the good thing about attacking with a mount is that you'll be able to move away once you've attacked him.
Yeah, that's why I decided to do this.
Yeah.
You looking for something, fool? You looking for a fight? You came to the right place. I'll give you a tussle. Stab. I really didn't do much at all.
Yeah, because he's a boss character. His stats are a little bit better than your regular grunts.
I don't think I'll be able to beat him with this hit either, will I?
So let's see what I can do, I guess.
10
Okay.
or 14.
Okay, so my strategy is that I would keep Ike there, but have him heal up.
Okay.
So that way,
Vulnerary.
you know he won't die by taking a hit, and then you should be able to defeat him on the next turn.
End?
Yep.
No!
He does heal himself, yeah. So those special squares like that will give him like a 10% heal, I think, of their health. Or a little bit more. Maybe it's 20.
Hey, you're nothing but a boy. Well, every brat needs a beating now and then. Are you ready for it? Not today. If you want to run away, now's your chance. Imagine that. You sassy me. Don't that beat all? Dodge. Oh. Oh! I love that.
Yeah, there you go. So
That should kill him.
you're guaranteed to kill him either way.
I'm gonna get the double hit. More satisfying. Oh. Also more dangerous.
Yeah, because you take a bit of damage.
Ugh. I'm meant for better than this. I don't want to die here. Maybe you shouldn't have been attacking innocent villagers. They might have not been innocent villagers. The villagers could honestly be evil too. We don't even know.
It could have been a corrupt village for all we know.
Like maybe they came and stole this land first.
Okay, so you've got an extra iron axe now, which you can trade to one of your other axe wielders if you want. So you don't need this many iron swords at this point.
The seize tutorial? Is there anything interesting about this?
No, it's just move on to the square and press seize with Ike. No, with Ike. Seize is, you need to use Ike for it, because he's the main guy.
Anybody else want to come out? No? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Gonna seize the day. That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me. I think you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go. There's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Greil is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Sexy hunk. Nothing? Now I'm really curious. Don't worry. You'll learn all about it someday.
Hey Ike, that wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe. Oscar! Dang it! You didn't have to bring that up. Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission.
Thank you.
Welcome to the group.
Double thank you. Everyone's alright? Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice hot meal waiting for us. Mist is the one cooking food? She's like 4. What?
She's already in the kitchen. Jesus.
On top of it. And we can make multiple saves as backups. Because can't you just do
you
that?
Yeah, you can do that. It's up to you.
Please turn off the noise. I'll never back down. Always doing my thing. It doesn't bother me that our life dangling from a string. I got my faith up, universe on my side. I can tell by the way that I'm feeling inside.